Good morning, everyone. Woo. I've been up and out with Chico this morning, and yeah, I got up, threw my clothes on, took Chico for a walk, having my first cup of coffee, hmm and wanted to come in and say good morning and have coffee with you and let you guys know that I am going to get into that kitchen and we're going to tackle the um the turkey. What I did yesterday is I just took the whole turkey and the kale soup that I made and just threw it into the refrigerator in the pot, in the pan. That's what I did. And so today I've got to tackle it. So we're going to enjoy coffee this morning though. Relax a bit. I'm going to read your comments and answer them because that's what gets me motivated every morning. I love doing that. I'm not out on the porch, and the reason is because it's cold out there. It's cold for me anyway. It's cold. I know that some of you would laugh that I'm saying it's 50 degrees outside and it's cold. Um, but for me, it's cold. And so we're inside, snuggled warm. He's in his bed. Let me see. Hold on. And I have my coffee in my hands because it's keeping my hands warm. But yeah, he's in bed. And so we're going to get into the kitchen right now and let me get Chico his breakfast. Okay. So let's go on in the kitchen. Let me get him his breakfast. Chico is eating really well now. And he's got a new sweater on this morning. This one is Snowman. And yeah, see that package right there? I'm going to get to it soon. I'll open it up. I've got like a couple of packages that I need to open up for you guys. It's just been really busy. It's been a really busy month. And yeah, so I didn't get November's Timu haul filmed, but that's okay. I paid for it, so it's not a sponsored one anyway. But I'll get to the December ones for sure. And so I have to wait until the month of December to get that one filmed. So, but yeah, he's doing good. And I can't decide between the extra small, this is an extra small one, and the small ones that both of them I got as gifts. Which one is better suited for him? The extra small ones are a little shorter on him, but they don't interfere with him urinating. The small ones can't interfere. So I haven't figured out which one is best for him yet. But yeah, y'all needed a fix this morning with Chico. So there you go. Hey, good morning, everyone. Like I said earlier, it is still chilly here. And so I went in and made myself a breakfast. And it is a breakfast. It's 2 eggs. Um, and you can see Chico is up underneath here. He's wanting some of this. It's some of that sausage gravy heated up and poured over the top of it. Let me tell you something. Mm. Sausage gravy over eggs in the morning is a comfort food for me. And to be able to make it and it be close enough to a sausage gravy that I am loving it. This is a game changer for me. I'll be making this throughout the winter. Mm-hmm. I sure will. Mm. This is so good. Mm. I think what I'm going to do is adjust the recipe though to make this more gravy like and less creamed sausage. And I may take a look at that recipe again and see if I messed up and put too much sausage in it. I may have done that. And so, either way, it's really good. It is. And it's packed full of protein. I want y'all to see how much I'm enjoying this sausage gravy over the top of these eggs. They're really, really good. All right, I'm gonna finish this. Finish uploading and editing the video where I made this. And then let's see what I get into in the kitchen. Okay. I'm always in that kitchen. Good evening, everyone. I'm sitting in my kitchen and sitting down to have my dinner with you all. And I'm really excited about it this evening. I have a small plate of the turkey thigh, and I have a bowl of the kale. And so, oh, I remember I do need a little salt for this. You know what I'm going to do? I like in my spinach and my kale, I like a little vinegar. And so I'm going to go and get a little bit of vinegar and I'll be right back. That vinegar hit the spot with this kale. And I am going to enjoy this turkey thigh. Mm. I do know how to use a fork. Mm. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this turkey thigh. This turkey turned out so good. It's so well seasoned and juicy. And the skin is really, really good as well. Like the skin has a pop to it. And so I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Mm. And then I'll make myself a little after dinner coffee. And I'll join you in a minute with the after dinner coffee. I'm bringing you guys in to show you. Chico has the zoomies. Wait for it. Okay, well, maybe his zoomies are gone. Chico? Okay, they're gone. He was running the entire length of the house about 4 times before I caught him. And here he goes again. He's got the zoomies. I just took him outside for his last walk before it got dark. And yeah, Chico, you got the zoomies? Is that what it is? You got the zoomies? You want to get up here and say hello to everybody? Huh? So he went like back and forth, all the way through the house. So he's getting very, very comfortable here. Now, on the last walk that I took him on, remember I told you that I was afraid that they were going to have kittens underneath my house? Well, guess what? On my last walk when I took him outside, guess what was coming out from underneath my house? A kitten. And so it's a larger kitten. It's not a baby. It's a larger kitten. Probably one of them that has been walking across the streets and stuff like that. But yeah, Chico is hitting the camera. So now I know. I heard something up underneath my house last night, and now I know what it is. It is a mama cat with her kittens, and they are probably at the end of their nursing time where she is more of helping keep them warm on cold nights and uh, weaning them off. And they're eating food already because that particular cat I've seen, that kitten, I have seen neighbors feeding it solid food. So, but I do have a family of kittens underneath my house. And once that family of kittens leaves out from underneath the house, then I'm going to have to do something with that little hole that's right there. And like I said, I was afraid. I wanted to do something with that little hole. It's kind of where, I'll show it to you one day. It's kind of where the skirting moves up onto the concrete, and there's a little gap there. And so I thought about like putting a large rock there, for instance. But I don't want to trap a kitten up underneath there. So I need to make sure that there are no kittens underneath the house when I do that. So anyway, so let me get in the kitchen and pour myself a cup of coffee. I have, like I said, taken Chico for his last walk. He is ready. He is doing the zoomies and trying to keep warm. The temperature is dropping again. It got up to about 60 today. And so now the temperature is starting to go down and drop again. And let me see. Hold on a minute. I'll tell you. All right. So it's supposed to like stay in the 50s and 60s. So it's supposed to drop down into the, right now it's 58 and it's supposed to drop down to about 50 degrees tonight. So, you know, where I live, um, it really doesn't get cold here very often. And so I'm going to keep you guys posted daily on what the weather is like here because I know some of my viewers that are just a little bit north of where I live, you guys are seeing, you know, 40s and 30s. And it's just that cold front is not, it doesn't get down this far south very often. And so, yeah, so I'm going to go get some coffee. All right, I'm back. I have my evening decaf coffee. Mm. I love having a good coffee after my dinner. And yeah, so I am, here we go. Let's get Chico up here. And while I have him up here, we are done with walks for today. And so every evening I take off his harness so that this bulky thing, he doesn't have to sleep with it. And I set it off and then I put it right back on him in the morning. Okay, Chico, I don't want you to fall. That's a long fall for you, sir. That's a big old fall. That's a big fall for you, baby. Hmm. You're too tiny to fall that far. Don't do that. Don't do that. Too tiny. So here we are with with Chico, okay? And I was gonna give him a shower, a bath, yesterday and today, but it's been too cold for this baby. So I'm gonna be waiting until the temperature rises in the middle of the day and it gets warm in the house. And once it gets warm in the house, then he's gonna get a bath. Now Monday he goes back to the vet for his second checkup, and I'm gonna pick up his monthly medications for him. He does have monthly medications that are help him with prevent heartworms and to keep the fleas and ticks off of him. And so he will be going in on Monday for a vet visit to do his second checkup and get his medications for this month. And I'm going to ask the doctor, how do I give him that heartworm medication without him getting sick? All right. And so he kept half of it down this month, but I want him to keep the full dose down because it does say he needs the full dose. So I'm going to ask the vet. And yeah, so we're going to also trim his baby toenails. He has these very, very sharp tipped toenails, which is typical of a puppy. All right, and so we're going to get him his first trim while we're there. I'm going to ask them to do it. And yeah, okay. I'm going to get off of here because Chico wants to go run. Okay? Here, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to talk to you guys. All right. So he's down. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and spending the day with me. It was so much fun, and I love taking you along. Now, let me tell you something about the kale that I got. That kale has stems in it, and so when you have greens that have stems in it, you have to cook it quite a while. And so I am going to take that pot of kale and put it back on the burner tomorrow, and I'm going to let that thing go until all the stems and everything is really, really soft. I'm going to let it boil down. And I'll let you know how long I cook it. And I'm going to try it. The bowl that I had last night didn't have any stems in it, but the one I had tonight, it did have stems in it, and the stems were not done. So I'm going to go ahead and cook it on down, all right? And yeah, so I'm gonna leave some playlists for you guys at the end of this video. I'm also gonna leave a subscribe button. And if you haven't already watched my older videos, please go back. I make it real easy for you to just click on a playlist and you can go watch all in that category. And then the next time, click on another playlist and watch all in that category. And there's sequential order according to the category. There are some crossovers, like you'll see two in the same video on two different playlists, because it may be using what I have and on the Verta program. Okay, so if I'm using what I have on the Verta program, then it's going to be the same video is going to be on two lists because it pertains to both. I hope that helps you. All right. Above all, though, out of all of this for today, I want you guys to be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is a live show. Wait, let me stop for a second. You're going to see this one on Monday. All right. I will see you guys on Monday with this video. This is Saturday. Sunday, I'm going to do a live show. There, I corrected it.